This Saturday marks 25 years since 12 students and a teacher were murdered at Columbine High School in Littleton.
Since then, law enforcement agencies have taken steps to better prepare and train themselves for the next mass shooting.
Well, Denver 7's Richard Butler shows us how Colorado's Frank DeAngelis Center for Community Safety is leading the way.
In Jefferson County.
Come on in, it's a regular classroom, so if your kids are in elementary school, this is what your classrooms typically look like.
What was once Martinson Elementary School is now the Frank DeAngelis Center for Community Safety, a training ground created to support law enforcement with the tools and tactics they need during mass casualty tragedies. The center is named after Frank DeAngelis, principal of Columbine High School on that tragic day 25 years ago.
The shock and awe of that day, I think, never really came across and hit us, and probably until days later.
You can talk about the Columbine story without acknowledging that Columbine really changed everything. Law enforcement response to situations really becomes a pre-Columbine and post-Columbine era response.
Eric Ebling is deputy sheriff in Jefferson County and a school resource officer at Columbine.
Truly, in 1999, law enforcement didn't know what we didn't know, and we were using best practices at that time, which has now changed completely.
Back then, it took more than 40 minutes for police to go inside Columbine. Law enforcement protocol was to first build a perimeter.
Now there is no delay in response to a situation.
The training that we do with law enforcement now is first responders are going to go in and they're going to mitigate, and they're going to go force on force, so they're going to go and exchange with an immediate threat as soon as they get on site.
Blue fired away, got one suspect down.
Through a variety of different scenarios, the DeAngelis Center has trained over 170,000 people.
This is kind of a virtual shoot house, so to speak. It can be configured in a lot of different ways.
With immersive state-of-the-art equipment, officers undergo specific scenarios on how to handle a crisis when it's happening.
They have to walk through the different rooms, looking at situations and make judgments. What this facility is and what we provide is the opportunity to learn and make mistakes. It's a good place to make mistakes because we have the subject matter experts who will teach them so that they avoid those mistakes when they're in the real life crisis event.
The environment provides the ability to actually physically go through the motions as opposed to read about them. Through law enforcement, one of our foundations of training really is you will perform how you train. In that moment of adrenaline or high stress, it really is going to fall back to muscle memory.
We have these pop-up, kids. When you're coming in to respond, there may or may not be a threat, so you don't know what you're looking for. So scanning, they're finding, is there a threat? Is there a shooter in here? Is there someone in here with a weapon? But there may not be. It could just be a room full of students.
The center has hosted more than 350 federal, state, and local agencies. In fact, these training programs are so sought after, they are booked months in advance.
The ability to be able to do that and give them really a true component of what does it look like should I ever enter into this type of zone, I think has been a big advancement and probably an advantage that a lot of other people don't have when it comes to a facility like this.
Providing top-tier training to work on preparedness, prevention, response, and recovery in an effort to save as many lives as possible when a shooting happens.
In Colorado, we've shown this can happen in a grocery store, a movie theater, a church, a school, anywhere. We no longer have the comfort of saying it won't happen here. We know it will. So it's not if, but when.
In Jefferson County, Richard Butler.
This Friday, we're looking at how the Columbine community has embraced a chain reaction of kindness since the tragedy. Join us for The Beauty That Came from Columbine, Friday at 6:30 p.m.